Hi, I'm Tim Allen. I am a commissioner for the North Lafourche Levee District, and I've been a commissioner for about 6.5 years now. And I guess you could say I was recruited. I live in the Bayou Blue area, and the gentleman who represented that area on the district was getting off, retiring, and I was approached by some members of the district to consider getting involved with the North Lafourche Levee District. I have some knowledge of the workings of levee districts. The job I have some interaction with other levee districts from around the state. So I know how they operate, and folks who recruited me, if you will, knew I could bring something to the table to help them out in that regard. I work for a land management company. I have good relations with most of the landowners in this area. So I guess they thought I would be of some service, and I like to think I have contributed in that regard. A lot of changes taking place. The composition of the board has changed legislatively. Our membership has gotten broader, have better representation from different geographic areas. The most important thing is that the citizens of North Lafourche have taxed themselves. They voted to levy a tax on themselves to be able to pay for these projects and implement them and put them on the ground as quickly as can be done. And we take pride in that. We don't dilly-dally around. We've got a whole backlog of projects that we could start work on tomorrow if we had the funding. The people of Lafourche Parish recognize the need, they recognize the urgency, and they have given us the green light. And we are running with the ball. We're going to put these projects on the ground as quickly as we possibly can with the limited funding that we have available. Even though we're in the northern part of the parish, we're still susceptible to storm flooding. We're susceptible to rainwater events, backwater flooding. Just because our name implies North Lafourche, we're north of the Intracoastal Canal, doesn't mean we're out of the fray. The work that the levee district is doing is very beneficial, whether it's from storm protection or rainwater flooding. We've got projects on the ground, many more projects on the books that we are just waiting on and working hard to get funding to be able to implement those things. So the reason why I'm involved and wanted to get involved is because I live here in South Louisiana, work here in South Louisiana. My fellow employees live in the North Lafourche Levee District area, and it's a way to give back. We should all be civically minded and want to give back to our communities, and this is a way for me to lend my little bit of expertise to the district and to help my citizens, help my friends and their families. And we want to live here for the rest of our lives, and then some. We want our kids to live here. It takes a lot of work, and I'm happy to be a part of the successes that we've had so far.